Hello, grade 7. Our lesson is about solve one-step addition and subtraction inequalities. And at the end of the lesson, you will be able to solve and graph one-step addition and subtraction inequalities. Before we start the lesson, let's remember together the meaning of the equation, or actually distinguish between equations and inequalities. In equations, we say that the most important thing that you will see it and shows you that this is an equation is the equal sign. Now, in inequalities, the sign that shows you that this is not an equation is the more or less signs of inequalities. Now here, as you can see here, an inequality is a mathematical sentence that compares between two quantities. Now, the comparison between two quantities shows you that you have two options, or actually three options. We can say about these two quantities, one of them will be less, or the other one will be, or one of them will be more than the other one, or at least they will be equal. But we can't, decide if they are exactly equal, or it's not actually, it doesn't look like equation in which in all of the cases the right side is equal the left side for two equations. There must be balance between two sides of the equations. Here, no, there is comparison between, two quantities. The symbols we are using for, inequalities are actually the first one, which you can see here is, less than. We can say that 4 is less than 8. Why we use this as less than? Notice that always we are reading numbers from left to right. So here we are comparing 4 according to, or 4 with 8. This is why 4 is less than 8. The second one, we can say that 3 is greater than negative 2. Now, in the second one, we can see the third, symbol. This is actually less than or equal to. Now, I have two options here. Is this inequality true? Since there is this equal, the small sign, the equal bar that shows you that it's actually, there is, could be equality between them. There could be equal, position, or in a situation that there is equal, like 5 comparing with 5. Now, 5 is less than or equal to 5. I can look at the second part of the inequality, which is equal to. And we have negative 6 and 1, which is actually less than. So here in, symbols like less than or equal, or more than or equal, or greater than or equal, I can compare two same numbers or two same integers with each other.